Okay, and I'm talking about the Unrivaled. And you may be like, Rhodes, what the hell is an Unrivaled? Well, look, I would not fault you if that was your response to said league, right? And then today we've got Angel Reese, and this is what they're mad about, right? Things like this. Me coming out, making a video and saying, well, wait a minute. Yeah, she won this award, but what does it really mean exactly? Right? It's kind of the XFL, UFL of the women's professional basketball leagues. And today, as we stand, one Angel Reese has been named the Defensive Player of the Year.
Angel Reese just got called the worst skilled player in the WNBA right after winning a championship. How is that even possible? The internet is going crazy over this take. But what's the real story here? Some experts are claiming she's literally missing layups on purpose just to grab her own rebounds and pad her stats. We've got the game footage that shows exactly what's happening, and you're not going to believe what we found. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
That's right. Oh, they got big mad yesterday. Big mad. Decided to bring my wife into the situation, or try to. All the while I'm just sitting watching them grow my engagement online. You guys don't know this, but Angel Reese stands, Angel Reese fanatics are on Twitter X right now trying to cancel your boy right here, right? Because, well, I unapologetically call it like I see it. Be where your feet are and allow yourself growth. Bravo. I would like to thank the Academy. So, as you can imagine,
Did you know Angel Reese wasn't even in the building when her team won the Unrivaled championship? That's right, she completely ghosted the final 2 games of this major 3-on-3 tournament. While her teammates were battling it out on the court, securing that championship trophy and the prize money that comes with it, Reese was nowhere to be found. Let's talk about what actually happened here. Team Rose fought their way to victory in this prestigious tournament, but their star player decided to skip town for the most critical games. Reese claims she had a wrist injury. Sounds reasonable, right? Except her social media was telling a completely different story. While her teammates were grinding it out on the court, she apparently had other priorities that were more important than supporting her squad during their championship run. You know what's even crazier? After Team Rose secured the victory without her, Reese had the audacity to FaceTime into the celebration. Imagine winning a championship through your own blood, sweat, and tears, and then the player who abandoned you tries to join the celebration virtually like they contributed something. That's beyond disrespectful to the teammates who actually showed up and put in the work. But wait, it gets worse. After not contributing a single minute to the championship victory, Reese hopped on Instagram to post, "What y'all gonna say now?" As if she deserved any credit whatsoever for the team's success. This is like a student skipping the group project and then celebrating the A+ that their teammates earned without them.
over this, except a lot of people, a lot of hoops fans, real basketball fans are calling this for what it is. It's a sham. I mean, let's be honest, right? Stab us all right in the eye hole, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, her fans, they're trying to take victory laps today. Kelsey Plum, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, and Caitlin Clark. None of the 4, well, I guess Ionescu played in it for about 60% of the season.
Think about the legends of basketball for a second. Can you picture Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant missing championship games and then FaceTiming in for the celebration? Those icons would crawl across broken glass to be there for their team in the most important moments. They understood what it meant to be a professional athlete and team leader. What we're seeing here is a troubling pattern that suggests Angel Reese might be more concerned with building her personal brand than actually improving her basketball skills or being there for her teammates. When the chips were down and her team needed her most, whether physically playing or supporting from the sidelines, she chose to be elsewhere. While Reese was building her brand off the court, something fishy was happening on it. If you've watched any of her WNBA games, you might have noticed a bizarre pattern that's got basketball analysts scratching their heads. Those impressive 13 rebounds per game she's averaging as a rookie, they're not exactly what they seem. In fact, there's a wild theory circulating that Angel Reese might actually be intentionally missing easy layups just to pad her rebounding stats. I know it sounds crazy at first, but stay with me. When you actually watch the game footage, you'll see something super weird. An unusually high number of Reese's rebounds come directly after her own missed shots. We're talking about easy layups that any professional basketball player should be making in their sleep. The evidence is all over the tape. Reese constantly passes up open layups, giving the ball to teammates instead. When she does shoot, her form is all over the place with no consistency whatsoever. Her footwork around the rim is straight up chaotic, fundamental skills that even high school players have usually mastered by the time they graduate. But the suspicious behavior doesn't stop there. During games, Reese regularly abandons her defensive assignments to chase after rebounds, while her teammates are trying to execute proper defense. This leaves massive holes in their coverage that opponents are quick to exploit. It's like she cares more about her personal stats than actually helping her team win. You know what's even more suspicious? In several games last season, Reese would barely register any stats until the final minutes. Then suddenly, boom, she'd take over and somehow end up with a double-double, even in games that were already decided blowouts. Classic stat padding during garbage time. And get this, after she finally secures those rebounds, what happens next tells the real story. Instead of making smart decisions with the ball, she frequently turns it over or forces wild shots that hurt her team more than help them. So that impressive 13 rebounds per game statistic, it's hiding a pretty concerning truth. When you break it down, many of those rebounds come from her own missed shots, abandoned defensive assignments, and late game stat padding when the outcome is already decided. Let me connect the dots for you. The latest stats reveal what true basketball experts already knew. Angel Reese's offensive rating ranks among the lowest of all starting forwards in the WNBA. That's the hard evidence behind what we've been showing you. The gap between her Instagram following and actual basketball performance might be the widest we've ever seen in women's basketball. Even WNBA icons like Diana Taurasi have weighed in, pointing out that true professionals like Caitlin Clark dedicate their entire lives to mastering the game. Meanwhile, Angel's priorities seem crystal clear: building her brand first, developing basketball skills second. When you look at the complete picture, you've got to ask yourself, don't we deserve stars who are as committed to their craft as they are to their social media presence? The numbers don't lie, and neither does the tape. That's the real story behind the Angel Reese phenomenon.